Well, good morning, guys. Camp is all packed up, getting ready to head out. I'm just kind of doing my last little look around, make sure we didn't forget anything. Looks like we're all good and ready to rock and roll. The other guys have left already, so they're on their way up there. Yeah, last night was kind of cool. We just went to bed, and then within about a half hour or so, Dave, senior, he screamed out, "Get out!" type thing. It was crazy. But yeah, he said he had a wolf actually came up from down below and stuck its head underneath his fly, and he gave it a little bop in the nose and it just took off. So that's crazy. So that was kind of a wild little deal. But anyways, so I ended up kind of not sleeping very well last night, but we made it all work. But anyways, yeah, we got everything all good to go. Today's hike is basically going to be heading to the home port, which is or the end of the trail, which is Wendigo. 6.5 mile hike. And today, as far as rain, we did get some rain last night, quite a bit actually. Everything is pretty well soaked. But anyways, getting ready to head up there, and I'll meet the guys at the top. Yep, day 5 is in the books. Day 6 is just getting started. And again, like I say, a little damp and muddy after that rain. So I really have to be careful picking my spot so I don't slip in this mud and go down in a muddy heap. Whew. Wow, yeah, muddy. I better pay attention to where I'm going. But yeah, anyways, yeah, day 5's in the book. Day 6, the last day of our hike. Should be awesome. As far as the hike, like I said, it's 6.5 miles to Wendigo or Washington Creek. Supposed to be pretty clear today till about 11. We have a 6% chance of some rain showers, which is not much. If it rains, it rains. Otherwise, it'll be fine. So anyways, we got a big uphill at first to get to the top of, I forget the name of the mountain, but anyways, I'll put it down below the name of the mountain that we're going on top of. And then once we get up there, then it's pretty much downhill all the way to Wendigo, which is nice. So I prefer those downhills more so than uphills. Like I say, weather, it's cloudy, but sun is trying to peek out. Rain later on today, and then after that, about an hour of rain at 11. It's supposed to get sunny. That'll be awesome. So temperature-wise, a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday morning. I would say it's probably mid-70s right now. Humid because of the rain. But yeah, looking for a good hike today. Shouldn't be too difficult and should be a lot of fun. Okay, at the top. Just came from there, which is Island Mine. And we're heading that way, which is toward Wendigo. So it says here 6.5 miles. If you look at the post, Wendigo, 6.5 miles. So, gonna head that direction. name of the mountaintop that we got to get up to is called Sugar Mountain. We'll be at just over 1,300 some odd feet in elevation. So once we get up there and get past that, it's a downward glide into Washington Creek, Wendigo. Yes. Well, guys, we have made it to Washington Creek, Wendigo, and we have a gorgeous shelter. Check this out. Very, very nice shelter. We got all of our tents all set up, drying out from the rain last night. All of our flies and all that stuff. And there's a view of our shelter. And a view of Dave and Bruce. And then we have young Dave sitting right there. I don't know if he's yogaing or if he's trying to get service.
Just enjoying a great view.
Enjoying a great view. There you go.
Lovely spot.
But yeah, check that river out. Sand bottom, so we can all go in and take a swim if we want to. We're heading into Wendigo to get some pizza and beer, and also check out the little village. Should be kind of cute. Washington Harbor. Oh, hey guys, yes, we are at Wendigo at Washington Creek Camp. And I'll tell you what, this is really nice after our 6 days of hiking. Yeah, got a nice shelter, nice picnic table. We went up and had some pizza, had a couple beers. I mean, it was awesome. It was really, really nice. Very, very relaxing. So anyways, it's time to talk to the boys and see how they feel about the trip in general. Bruce, you start. How do you think the whole trip went?
I really enjoyed my first time on Royale.
Yeah,
It's a super nice
yeah.
place. Yep, and it's I really like the loons. That was really excellent.
Yeah, the sound.
Time and the excellent thimbleberries along the trail, blueberries as well.
Yep.
Snack and see some flora.
Yep.
Didn't see a lot of fauna, but
right.
good flora.
Yeah. So what do you think about, what would you figure is your high for the whole trip?
The loons.
The loons?
Yep.
Okay.
I love hearing, just sitting there hearing them on
Listen to, I would agree. I
And
mean, it's
then-
very
and then
relaxing.
it's right at night, as opposed
Yeah.
to listening to Dave snoring.
Exactly. What would you figure was the lowest part of the whole trip?
It rained last night.
The rain last night. Yeah, that was kind of miserable, wasn't it?
Didn't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, you didn't get a lot of sleep. That's true. Okay, David.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the whole trip in general?
Fantastic trip. Great second time on Royale. And I'm honored to have been able to hike from one side to the other. Now,
40, yeah. How many miles? How many miles did we do?
40 something.
44 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of mileage and a really, really beautiful place with a lot of fun stuff to look at and berries to eat, and just
Yeah.
I just went swimming in Washington Creek or
Creek,
something
yeah.
over here, and it's just a majestic
Yeah.
place.
So what do you figure was your high?
There's a lot to enjoy here, but something I really love is diving off of the docks at the campsite.
There you
Daisy
go.
Farm, I really enjoyed diving off the dock.
Nice, nice. What do you figure was your low point?
Not a lot of lows, but walking through the mud, that's tricky business.
Kind of
I don't
gunky.
like having wet feet.
That's true. That's true. Dave, how do you feel the trip went?
Oh, it was awesome. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, to tell the truth.
I'm glad you came.
Been struggling earlier this summer, so I worked hard to get where I'm at, and I made it.
Yes, you did.
So, yeah, it was phenomenal. The place is absolutely incredibly gorgeous.
And how long have we been planning this end to end?
Oh, years.
At least,
years.
yeah, like 2-3 years,
Yeah,
something like
keep
that.
talking about it.
Yeah, kept doing it.
Yeah.
So what do you figure was your high?
Smacking a wolf.
Yes, he actually had a wolf encounter last night, as a matter of fact.
You know, it didn't seem too scary though. I mean, he just kind of was there, and then he was gone. When I smacked him in the nose, he left.
He left.
Okay. Well, apparently you're not going to feed me, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of highs. Gosh, this place is so beautiful. I love the diversity of the wildlife. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's fun to look at all that. I think I have 50 pictures on my phone that I'm going to have to look up when I get home.
That's awesome. And we'll have those memories forever.
Yeah, check out those plants and things like that.
Yeah.
And the low,
Yeah.
well, I don't like being wet, so I could have done without. Yeah, I don't mind if I'm swimming, but you know, everything was damp constantly.
That's
which
true.
Made it difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now everything.
Even without the rain.
Yeah, even without the rain, you get up
Yeah.
in the morning, everything would just be soaked because it's basically a rainforest. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, but incredibly beautiful rainforest.
Right.
Yeah,
Cool.
good trip. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was.
10 out of
Well, I'm glad you guys could all join us. That was a whole lot of fun.
Heck
Really. Yeah.
Another
yeah.
great adventure.
Yes, and we're gonna plan another one for next year, but not here. We're gonna figure that out. So, as far as me, I love the whole dang thing. It was fun from beginning to end. I love the elevations, the scenery that we saw, because we had everything from swamp to vistas, which, I mean, you could see Canada. It was just gorgeous. I mean, unlike, there wasn't like a ton of views around every corner, but the views that you did get was really, really nice, which is cool. As far as my high, I just like having all my buddies here. I mean, this was a great time. Yeah. As far as the low, I would say the rain. The rain was terrible last night. So, anyways, it was a great trip. We still have a few days left. We got to get up tomorrow morning, and then we're going to board the water taxi, which is going to take us back all the way around the island, which is going to be kind of cool, back to Rock Harbor. And then we'll have another night of camp there. And then we get up in the morning. Maybe we'll do a boat ride. That was kind of fun the last time we were here. That boat. We'll see. We'll figure that out when that time comes. And then we'll board the boat back to Copper Harbor, and we'll head our way back home. But yeah, this trip was a blast. I loved it. Highly recommend it to anybody that's thinking about doing it. It is challenging in spots, but I think the rewards outweigh the challenges twice-fold. It's just cool. So anyways, we're gonna get some dinner, maybe another pizza, I don't know, or maybe a chili dog, I don't know, but we will see you later. Good morning, guys. We are all packed up. We are getting ready to walk down to Wendigo and get some breakfast and kind of hang out, wait for the boat. So anyways, good morning. We have one more day left on the island. That'll be tomorrow. And then we board the boat back to Copper Harbor. Then we head home. So check in with you later. Well, hey guys, we're getting ready to head onto the boat. Should be here in a few minutes, and then we'll all be loading up there and heading back to Carpa Harbor. We'll see you on the boat. Well, hey guys, we have just boarded the boat, and it's rocking right now. I don't know what the wave report is. I just know it's really high. The captain is very concerned about keeping all luggage down low so we keep the boat somewhat stable, I guess. Sounds like it's going to be a rough ride back home. But what do you think about today?
It's gonna be great.
Are you ready?
I took enough seasickness pill where I'm okay.
Okay, it's going to be a rough day, it sounds like.
It's gonna be a day. But I think the wind is blowing in the right direction where we're gonna hit it into the bow.
Yeah, we'll
Which
find
is
out.
better.
Yeah, we'll find out. Dave,
Yeah, I was just saying that I was hoping to go on a roller coaster ride sometime in the next year, so today's my day.
I think you are.
Yeah.
Bruce,
I haven't had anything to eat all day, so empty stomach is my way.
empty stomach is your thing?